Stop. I died.
Oh no.
Stop.
Diablo Immortal is a free-to-play, massively multiplayer online action role-playing game developed by Blizzard Entertainment and NetEase. Here's a review for Diablo Immortal. I'm playing on PC beta. Right off the bat, using a Gamepad, didn't have to do anything. Everything worked for it. A little bit clunky with the going to the inventory, but basically pretty decent. Game had the footsteps where you follows your path, and then standard mobile game with everything popping up on the screen. So a little bit too much stuff on the screen, but that's pretty much how all the mobile games are. And this is a PC version of the mobile game. Graphics look pretty good for it. Ran pretty smooth after the first little tutorial area, going through town and beating a couple bosses. And next up, going to the cemetery, and then all of a sudden, some of the enemies were not enemies, they were actually other players. That was a surprise going into that, where it just really felt like a single player game, and then all of a sudden, we had the multiplayer aspect of it. There's a lot of customization for the characters. Character creation had a lot of customization, well, a decent amount of customization. Classes that you could have picked from: Barbarian, Wizard, Monk, Necromancer, Demon Hunter, and Crusader. Crusader's like a Paladin. Demon Hunter, a Ranger. Chose the Monk character. You can switch to different hairstyles, but overall could not get the eyebrows to shrink down. It seemed kind of bushy, but graphics look pretty good for it. Get different skills, level them up, and basically is okay for if you like mobile games. Here we got my son playing, and he was having fun. He was beating down a bunch of enemies, and by the time I started actually filming him is when he kind of got distracted, or just bad luck that I was filming him.
Buried in the sands, shrouded in darkness.
Diablo Immortal, free-to-play MMORPG.
To retrieve the scepter.
It's an action role-playing game developed by Blizzard Entertainment and NetEase. Development of Diablo Immortal began with the aim of creating a Diablo game centered around touch controls for those who predominantly played on mobile. It was later expanded to also support game controllers and PC. I played it on a PC, and it was okay with the gamepad. I didn't have to do any extra setup or anything. However, it was a little bit hard to navigate to the inventory and stuff like that. Also, it had a lot of things blocking the screen with tips, but I'm sure there's a way to turn that off. Diablo Immortal received mixed reviews with praise for its combat, graphics, and the adaptation of Diablo 2 to mobile, while criticism targeted the plot, voice acting, and the game's focus on microtransactions became the lowest user-rated game on Metacritic in response to microtransactions and the progression system. Yeah, I've heard it's pretty money hungry.